Oh, and Jack, at Con, do you want to hear something sad? He rolled a natural 20 on Firebolt, and do you know what happened?
What?
The enemy was immune to fire. A natural 20 should have still done something. Do you agree? Even a single point of damage.
It should have been at least a single.
Yeah, even if it is immune to fire.
Well, the immunity is immunity, right?
Yeah. But I thought it would get extremely effective by Fireball. Since it was in the underground.
Maybe there could have been some wild magic and turned it into a snowball instead.
Does it explode? I have a light source? That's why it's torch. And torch.
No?
Yeah, so I'll light a torch.
Do we want to ping Brian and see if he's coming?
We have pinged Brian.
You have enough players to play
yeah.
So, luminescent fungus, shedding violet light, clings to the walls. The walls and ceilings of this wide cavern. The air is damp, chilly, and redolent with the odors of loam and decay. Is this the right place? Yeah.
Is there
A layer of earth mixed with rotting vegetation and remains of cave animals covers the floor. Several varieties of mushrooms and fungi grow on the detritus, as well as a few saplings. You see two figures in robes, tending to the saplings and the gardens, and whatever, and the mushrooms.
it's a robes?
Robes. Two figures in two very thin people in robes are tending to the gardens.
Hey, who are you guys?
Of course, those are wounds.
My bones?
Wounds. You see, it's a skeleton in a robe. It's a skeleton in a robe.
I grab my bones and then like, no.
It's wounds, not bones.
Hey guys, one of you...
Shut ass face.
Hey guys, we are very nice people. Would you like to...
Let's happen to crawl and make menacing moves towards you.
No.
They look like the
Yes. More. There are two evil groups here. The two skeletons.
Ooh, that sucks.
Are you running? Are you doing a big team?
I guess.
Large.
Am I rolling for initiative?
Yes.
17.
Oh, we both got... So, plus...
No word from Brian. Should we just get started?
No, I haven't heard back.
Am I drinking this or are you drinking this?
You're drinking that,
Fishing
aren't
episode,
I gave one away. I didn't see you there when I gave the third one away. Fishing expedition. So you guys are in the beautiful land of Bryn Shandar. Bryn Shandar in the far north. You have driven your airship here after defeating the frost giants and stealing their horn, the Jarl's horn, which is a large magical item it's a huge conch shell that requires attunement, but you think it does some kind of teleportation magic. You're not sure to where or from where. You think from the oracle that it may take you to the kingdom of the storm giants. It might be a way for all of the giants to stay in communication. You're not really sure why it's a shell. You guys have done some investigations, and Brian is frustrated that there shouldn't be a shell. It should be a lightning bolt or something. On arrival, you have learned that there is a giant fishing expedition, or a fishing contest in Bryn Shandar that starts tomorrow. There are lots of drunk halflings in town. They are very enthusiastic about winning a huge trophy and a year's supply of fishing chips if they are able to defeat
Unbeatable gnomes.
the unbeatable gnomes and halflings who have come from far and wide to outfish the dwarfs.
Always lose. They get drunk, don't catch anything.
Right, okay.
And
Yes. Evidently the halflings have claimed victory multiple years but have never actually caught anything. There's a lot of napping and drinking.
A lot of napping and drinking.
There's shopping in Bryn Shandar. It's a large town, so if you need to pick up any equipment or supplies, or if you need any other investigations, there are guild halls as well as faction agents in town if you'd like to interact with any faction agents for any kind of additional information or investigation stuff. The pirate ship has sustained significant damage from the storm giants and is being repaired. So you'll probably be here for at least 2 days while they just
Why they repair it.
shore up the ship.
Okay.
if you want to continue, the ship is at your disposal. You guys don't need to stay with the ship if you don't want to. The ship has suffered some losses in their crew, so they are trying to get more sailors for the ship as well.
My guy goes and asks and asks if he can have a couple of snapped planks on the boat.
What would you like?
My guy will ask if my guy can have some of the snapped planks on the boat.
Snapped planks on the boats? Absolutely. They give you some broken wood as they repair the remainder of the ship.
My guy attempts to try to chop open the brakes so that they're in half so he can, and I'll attempt to build a boat.
Oh, wait, so you're going to craft your own boat for the fishing trip. There are boats for sale, Cody, if you'd like to purchase a boat.
If I'll do good, I'll make one.
So, how do we go about becoming attuned to the conch?
You spend an hour, a short rest, sitting with the conch, studying. It has a large rune
Dad,
carved in the top of it.
Will 12 with intelligence get me to
You think you've crafted a raft, perhaps, that might help you on the fishing?
I wanted like a boat, like a round boat.
You'd probably have to purchase that.
That's better than nothing.
So attuning to the conch takes about a short rest. So it's early in the morning, you guys rested. Wake up. Start attunement?
Yeah, start attunement.
Okay, attuning to the conch.
Are we on the day of the fishing contest?
The fishing contest is going to start today.
Okay. All we have is a raft right now?
Cody has crafted a very shoddy-looking raft that he plans to go out on the lake and do some fishing with.
How much are the boats?
The boats are $350, which you think is a little overpriced. But there are very few boats, and there are a lot of people here to fish. A lot of people are planning to fish from the shores, however, and drink a lot.
Do you want to go in on my raft?
Have a little bonfire by the shore might be fun.
My guy has, maybe we can do a bonfire on the boat. Play something like seal blubber over there. Or maybe dunk in my raft underwater first, so that it's waterproof.
Yes.
Fireproof for a short period of time. We can do a bonfire, just then we need to be careful.
You're attuned to the conch shell.
Okay.
You believe that if you were to blow this conch shell, it would teleport you, and everyone that was about 10 feet around you, somewhere.
Okay.
You're not exactly sure where, but again, all your clues point to the fact that it would probably transport you to the kingdom of one of the giant kings.
Put your characters.
Do you guys want to wait for the fishing, or do you want to go?
No.
I'm ready to go.
Let's wait for the fishing.
Okay, I go to the magic store.
Okay.
And I buy myself some potions.
Healing potions?
Healing potions.
There are healing potions.
My guy will go to the
How
magic
much those
store as
cost?
well. See if they have any magic
Healing potions
items.
are 50.
50? Okay.
The mists have come and gone.
I'm going to buy 5.
Got it.
My
Five
guy's
healing potions, 'cause we don't have any clerics right now.
+2s and +3s.
Well, you're a paladin,
I got
right?
some,
You
yeah.
got a little bit, but okay.
I'll join. I'll buy 4.
Okay, got it.
Oh.
My guy asks them what type of bows they have.
They do not have any magical weapons, unfortunately, Cody.
Do they have like +2 short bows?
They do not.
He's a Wood Elf Ranger.
What would they trade at the shop for my +1?
You can't
short
really
bow?
trade magic items, Cody.
Oh.
You were attuned to this magic item and it is yours. How are you? Comic shopper?
Hi.
You want to play some Dungeons and Dragons?
No, thank you.
All right.
Do they have any special malls
No,
of any kind?
no. Weapons and that kind of stuff. Consumables is basically all you're going to find here.
My guy goes to the weapons store
Okay.
and sees what they have and asks if they have any +2 short bows.
Unfortunately, in Adventure Leagues, we do not sell magic items.
What about at the discount, very cheap but very nice quality magic store?
Right, yeah, not there. Not there. Unfortunately, we're not selling magic items. We do have potions.
My guy will ask what weapons they have there.
Well, they have a large collection of weapons, but none of them are
Oh, sorry.
are magic.
Do they have longbows?
There are longbows.
I have a question. do they have spears?
Yes.
How much for a spear?
Whatever it says in the player's handbook. 10 gold, I think.
10 gold.
Oh, I forgot I didn't get... Wait, didn't we get some gold in the...
I don't think we got any gold.
No, I don't have any gold.
What character are you playing today?
Arrow, the paladin who specializes in his bow and arrow.
Oh. You have a bow and arrow paladin.
Yeah.
No, of course.
No.
There's a loud whistling sound that echoes throughout the city. It's a high-pitched squeal, if anything else. And you see boats start charging out on the lake, and a large hurrah coming from the shore as people begin casting aggressively into the lake.
My guy pushes his raft onto the sea with a fishing rod.
All right, so you're out on your raft with your rod, Cody.
I'm fishing.
Give me a fishing roll.
What do I need to get to catch a fish?
You're gonna need a natural 20 because there's so many other people fishing out here. It's very competitive. 1, Cody, your line gets tangled in another fisherman, and he believes that you did it on purpose to prevent him from victoring. It's a large human. Give me a diplomacy check to see if you can convince him not to kill you.
Really?
13.
13. You're able to talk him down. He seems very drunk and very angry. But he goes back to his fishing.
I guess I'm fishing. I'll catch my line.
11. You cast. You're doing great. You're getting some good tosses out there. You're bringing your pirating skills to bear. I'm going to give you a +2 on your fishing checks, but you're unable to catch anything the first round or two. It doesn't appear that anyone where you are is catching anything. The guys that are out on boats, they're not even catching anything.
Yeah, ask some halfling next to me. What do you guys usually find here? Like what?
Beer. There's a lot of beer.
What kind of fish?
Oh, there's giant pike. Huge fish. But there's usually only about 3 or 4 caught the whole day.
I got a 17. Will that catch?
It does not catch a fish, Cody, but you feel like you got a tug on your line.
3 or 4. Where have you seen them caught?
Oh, they're generally caught right on the shore here.
Oh. Okay.
So I got a...
And you're fishing with just a regular fish. You rolled a natural 20?
No, 17.
A modified 20. You hook something, you start tugging it in, and you actually catch what appears to be about a, I don't know, 18-inch bass type fish.
Oh.
It's a fairly large fish. You're pretty stoked, but the other fishermen are like, I would just throw that back. No chance of winning with that.
Okay, I throw it back.
My guy will roll.
Was it 19?
Yeah, unfortunately, you don't catch anything.
Roll the 1.
Someone next to you, though, suddenly there's a loud hurrah, and there's a halfling battling with his rod as he's pulling in a giant fish. It looks like
Natural 20.
a natural 20. As he's pulling it in, you cast your line directly into it and are able to get the fish to bite your hook, too. Now you and the halfling are both reeling in competitive pikes.
Oh, easy.
I got a 15 on my fish check. What's your fish check? You've got him hooked. You've got a potential winner here.
17.
All right, you are able to wrest this. Other people are hooking this fish as well, and you appear to notice what appears to be, in your opinion, cheating, as someone perhaps cast or threw some kind of explosive in the water, which blasts out and kills lots of fish.
Hillbilly.
My guy just starts grabbing all the fish.
Yeah, you're collecting fish, Cody, but the contest is to catch the largest fish, and you've got a fairly large fish. It is percentile dice large.
What's a percentile?
So a 37-inch fish, which is a very large fish. You know, everyone is convinced you're going to win this thing.
Me?
Yes.
Yes.
The other people are now like they already feel like they've lost because you've already caught the winning fish. You're only about an hour or two into your fishing expedition. People start heading back to the tavern. There's restaurants that are kind of pop up selling food and drink and that kind of stuff.
My guy ties the fish up really hard.
Okay, you're helping him with his fish.
No, for the fish I got.
Okay.
And then
You collected some dead fish.
And then my guy pushes a pin down so that it stays cool in the river water.
Gotcha.
Well, roll to catch another fish. 11.
No good.
What's this dynamite guy trying to do? He's just trying to actually kill all of fish?
Yeah, it looks
or
like he's trying to kill fish.
he's not trying to actually catch any?
No, it looks like they're actually trying to kill a specific fish or a specific species of fish. Most of the dead fish that are floating to the surface are these, like, I don't know, bassy-looking fish, lake fish, whereas the fish that he caught is actually like a pike.
Okay. Well,
Dad.
So there's a large hurrah that goes off from the shore, from the middle of the lake. It appears that someone's caught another giant pike out there and is rowing back to shore with this huge fish.
Dad,
It does look a little bit smaller than yours, however.
Dad, I got an 18.
Cody, you've caught another large fish, but
My
this
guy
fish,
does.
is only a D12 size. It's only a 9-inch fish, Cody. But for you, it's definitely a good day's eating.
My guy does the same thing. My guy's planning on eating the fish.
Gotcha.
I tried to fish, got a 16.
16. So you're unsuccessful in your fishing effort. It is. A lot of the fishermen have given up at this point. Another boat has come in with another large fish, so there are 2 large fish. You've got about a 37-incher. It looks like one team's got about a 30-incher, and you haven't really seen the 4th fish. But you think you've got a very good chance.
Dad, I got a 17 on my next fish.
You're doing great, Cody. You've caught more fish.
I go up to the guy that is really not a big one.
Yeah.
Is there anyone caught a bigger one?
You're not. They actually haven't been weighed or measured yet, but no, it looks like there's only been 3 large pike that have been captured so
Anything
far.
similar to ours?
No, two that are similar to yours. He's caught 1, and 2 others have come in off the boats.
You guys are too quiet. They're too damn loud.
Die, Twig.
What are you doing?
This isn't very paladin-like to intimidate him, is it?
You're gonna try to get people to stop fishing, or what's your plan?
Get him to release the fish.
Skeleton's turn.
Oh, throw them back.
Yeah.
My guy says, you're going to say someone caught 100
Feeling that this
fish?
is like a travesty against nature?
I'll tell him our fish is way bigger than yours. There's no point in even trying to catch this one.
Oh no!
release
Look at
them
the
back.
size of this thing, and the crowd cheers. Huzzah!
My guy says, this,
But you give me a
someone
roll.
on our team, my guy yells
It's very
across the
difficult
river.
to convince them. I mean, they're drunk and they've caught a fish.
Can I do an intimidation?
Sure.
This is a skeleton, right?
19. Okay. 25.
Yeah.
Strike it.
Oh, you're right. This 25. Yeah, so they're like, this isn't a very big fish. You're right. We could
Dad,
probably do
I got
better.
a natural 20!
Cody, so the team that you intimidate throw their fish back in the water.
No, I'm fishing.
At the same time, Cody casts his line and hooks the fish that they just released. Cody, give me a roll. Percentile dice.
What's the percentile die?
A 10's and a 10.
This.
Yep, I am that guy. Both of them.
Yeah.
91.
He brings in this fish shoot and it looks like it might be bigger than yours. As you get a closer look at it, it looks like Cody may have hooked a huge fish. But you know that you're partially responsible for intimidating these guys and getting them to release their fish.
My guy
Natural
tries
20 again.
Captured another fish.
You really do need those extra dice today.
The halflings near you guys are convinced that it's fixed. The fix is in. Clearly these out-of-towner airship travelers are up to no good. People start looking at your bait a little bit closer. More of the boats are coming in. It looks like the day's almost over.
People getting aggressive?
No one's really getting aggressive. Mostly drunk. A lot of people are just look like they're there for the show. They didn't expect to win.
My guy comes back and pulls out his fish.
Okay, so Cody, your fish is a 91, though he's caught his 2nd fish. So he has a percentile chance of beating you, Cody, or else free fish and chips for the rest of your life.
Okay, so I need
This is for
and
fishing
this.
champion of Bryn Shandar.
But can I have other people fish as well?
62%.
It is a large fish, but it is not quite as large as Cody's fish.
Cody's fish is bigger. Okay.
Cody, you are brought before the entire town. They weigh all 3 fishes that you've caught, plus 1 more fish from a boat that's also large. None of them come close to the size of your fish, Cody, and you are declared the fishing champion of Bryn Shandar. Free fish and chips, you're given an award, a ribbon. They ask you to make a speech.
My guy says,
You're level 1. There's no
I
There is grumbling from the crowd that the out-of-towners show up the day before the event and win everything.
I never thought I would get into this championship. We actually weren't planning on coming here. It was just a matter of luck that we even got here.
Yeah, more grumbling, more disdain and frustration.
And
But the city...
I will also ask the whole town to get the free fishing trip as well as me with it.
Oh no, that's an award just for the champion.
What? So
And then you're of course also called upon to speak to share some of your fishing prowess. You describe your skills.
Thaddeus likes fish, tasty. Live off fish on pirate ship.
Yes.
Grr.
And as the day turns into night, people are continue drinking and eating fish, and the party continues.
Are these guys standing next to me now?
Yeah, they're all around you.
I'm going to the cons.
So Cody, as you step forward to take your first basket of free fish and chips, he blows into this arcane conch shell. It makes this strange ethereal ringing sound, and you suddenly feel the reality around you fading away as you appear, or as reality reemerges, and you are in a huge chamber.
Die, you twig!
You are standing on a large, iconic rune golden etching in the floor of a giant round room. This room is literally almost 250 feet
does Mikey
across.
still have his fish?
Round. You do have a basket of fish and chips, Cody.
Oh, and does Mikey still have his favorite fish?
Which is your favorite? That you caught? No, they kept the fish to be mounted as a trophy.
So the fish that I caught, the biggest one.
Right. They are going to stuff it and put it on a board. They're going to taxidermy it.
Speeds up the whole thing.
Oh, Mikey wants to eat this.
So you guys are standing on a glowing glyph in this alcove of this huge rough-hewn chamber. The walls, the illumination is very, very strange. Purplish blue hue permeating the entire space. The walls are moist and covered with bioluminescent lichens, snails, starfish, and barnacles. There are tiny, harmless crabs crawling around on the floor.
Okay. Is there an exit to the room?
There are four. So from where you guys are, which is kind of in the northern section, there's an exit at 12 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and 7 o'clock. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 exits. You hear music and a powerful female voice accompanied by deep, haunting tones of a masterfully played organ. It's coming from the area to your 2 o'clock.
Let's go that way. Okay. So we head that direction, towards the music.
All right, so you are here. You start heading towards the spiral staircase. So as you walk across the floor, you notice the bioluminescence, and above you, the roof is thickly covered in fluorescent corals. There, as you approach the spiral staircase, there is a large circular pool of water. And there's the hallways going in the other direction.
No source of the music.
The stairwell is right next to this almost 40-foot pool of water.
Well, no, but I mean, it's a strength check, but it gives you a...
Can we get to the stairwell without going?
Yes, you can walk around it and head up the stairwell, no problem.
Yeah, sure.
Is that where the music's coming from?
It is. The music is coming from the stairwell. The two other main passages out of here that are carved and hewn, and then there's one other less carved passageway that's heading out as well.
Okay.
You guys head up the stairwell and exit into another massive circular chamber. You're coming out at the 9 o'clock side of the chamber. The chamber is round. It has large rocks in it. Loud music is playing here. On the large rocks there are a variety of giants sitting, observing a pair of what you assume to be storm giants singing. One is touching a large crab, a huge hulking crab, and as she touches it, the organ music is kind of emitting from this crab.
Smash in the bones.
The giants that are sitting and observing her are of a variety, right? You recognize a fire giant and a stone giant. There also appears to be a frost giant who you've recently seen, and maybe another cloud giant is also sitting there. Standing as you as the room is coming more into focus and as you're kind of observing, standing to the sides of the stairwell, kind of near two exits, there are two other storm giants, you assume, in full armor and large helmets, perhaps guards.
Do you think they'll all attack us if we walk into the room? They'll probably roast us with the fish.
Did you say we recognize some of the giants?
The stone giant that you see seems vaguely familiar to you. You have only met one other stone giant that was meditating in a field of what appeared to be ancient stone giants. This stone giant looks very, very similar to that stone giant. The fire giant that you see is wearing the same armor and insignias as the fire giants that attacked Tribor when you were there. So she seems very familiar to you as well. You killed all the fire giants that attacked Tribor when you were there, but this fire giant is wearing the same armor and clothing. The cloud giant that is sitting and listening, you've only met one other cloud giant. This is not him. It is a male cloud giant. And the frost giants, of which there is one, you've never seen before. You've only seen frost giants once, and you slaughtered all the ones you saw.
So is that like dead and it's like falling down or what?
No, that's me laying.
Can we get a perception check to see if they're
They're not really. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
illusions or?
My gal roll a perception check to see if they're gonna. My gal roll a check to see if they're aggressive.
15.
15. You notice that all of the giants that are sitting in the audience and the two giants that are performing all seem to have, I'm going to say, royal dress or insignias. They're not in, besides the fire giant, they're all in kind of like normal robes or dress, but it all seems extremely fancy and formal. Like they're of some kind of
My
noble
guy,
class.
I rolled an 18 for checking to see if they're gonna act aggressive if something walks in.
It doesn't seem, it seems like they're enjoying a concert.
Oh, so as long as we don't bug the concert, they probably won't attack.
It just kind of clatters.
Is that how it looks?
Well, there are guards.
Can't see. I drove too close to me.
So do you attack, Cody?
My guy.
I was kidding.
Lunging
My
dagger.
guy will just look for
I have my hand on his shoulder.
My guy looks for a few wooden planks to cook some of his fish with.
So,
Shovel.
I take Cody's matches from him.
Shovel.
Maybe we go into the room and we just keep our weapons and we're here to talk to the giants, right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been going low for the shovels the whole time.
As you exit the stairwell, we go walk into the room. The music suddenly stops. The two sisters look shocked to see you, and the guards rush and interpose between you and the guests and giant.
Micah says,
Halt! Small folk! How dare you defile this lair? What brings you here?
Micah says, I need someone to cook my fish.
It's a good plan. Just play dumb.
Lots of things I might have said that. I'm not sure that would have been one of them.
You have brought fish?
No, we
You have brought fish to be cooked?
The offer.
Yes, you want some?
That small morsel is not enough for any of us here.
Oh, I caught a fish that was 91 inches in the festival. Would that feed a giant?
Ladies, I believe they are insane. I do not know what brings them here. Shall we slaughter them?
we're on a mission to help restore the ordning, and we're come to talk to the Allfather. Right?
You guys don't really know who you're here to talk to.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out what's going on. And we were given directions to find some conches that are, and that allowed us to teleport here. And now we're, looking.
Have you come to visit with our Sister, the acting queen? She is far too busy to see you today.
You get there fine and hit it with your sword.
Cericia is totally overwhelmed with the duties of ruling the kingdoms now that my father has gone missing.
So one of the sisters has assumed power?
She's our youngest sister.
But there's just that thing.
What happened to the other one? Where's the other sister?
We are her sisters, the two that are singing.
Ah.
We are her sisters. We serve at her behest. We are entertaining these fine lords who have come to visit us.
It's been dead.
Pay tribute for all the great work that we've been doing.
Oh, my guy says...
You can't kill an undead.
Did you hear the ordning has been destroyed?
We are aware of this, and so when the fire giant turns and says, "We are aware of this puny man, and we do not need your help to restore it. The giants will discover great artifacts, destroy dragons, and restore glory to the All-Father."
Wait. David, are you getting the giants in on the fishing contest?
Right after it.
Yeah, giants turn out to be great fishermen.
No, what happened is
The frost giant.
No, they go whaling. They don't go fishing.
The frost giant scoffs as the fire giant says this. Ha! There's no way to restore the ordning. The All-Father is not interested in your
look around
mechanical treasures and magical enrichments. He needs us to demonstrate our prowess in battle and in glory. We must slaughter all giants and all puny folk and restore glory to the giants.
My guy says that isn't your only option, you know.
A storm giant?
That was a
can I
frost
drink
giant that
this?
said that. Yes.
Oh, my
As that giant is saying that, there's a rather small hill giant compared to what you've seen, who reaches over and takes the food out of Cody's hand and starts eating the fish and chips directly from his hand, saying, "No, we just need to get large again. The giants establish our size, and we will once again rule."
And so every giant species thinks there's a different way to restore the ordning.
Of course, they all seek their own path to the All-Father, but as you and I are aware, the unity of all paths creates a friction, a tension, a storm, if you will, which allows us to all live in harmony and peace and continue to advance the All-Father's dreams. Somehow our father, blind and illiterate as he was, must have mislaid or strayed from the All-Father's design, and thus we are being punished with our daughter, our sister, who struggles much under the reins of power.
What is she struggling with?
Just overwhelmed with how difficult it all turns out to be.
Does she need help?
Well, perhaps she's too busy to see you. No, let me have these guards escort you to some quarters, and perhaps during her audience hours, she'll see you.
Do you think she'll need someone who comes from a noble background to help teach her how to rule?
Nobles from the small folk would definitely be someone she would be interested in speaking to.
My guy doesn't come from like a king, but my guy does come from a family whose village. Our family was in one of the higher ranks.
Very prestigious.
And I am great Thaddeus, Lord of Pirates.
A pirate lord?
I'm a pirate lord.
Interesting. What do you know of the Kraken Society?
The Kraken Society. We've only encountered maybe 2 or 3 Krakens in battle, and we vanquished them.
I told you they weren't going to be any help. Perhaps our sister will be able to get something out of them. Kraken Society is Krakens.
Krakens don't exist.
No,
My guy says my guy never seen a
It's not going to be a
Kraken.
history check. It's going to be a... Like, what's Realms lore these days?
14.
Oh,
Is there a...
history, right?
Yeah, maybe it's history. Is history our best? Kind of Realms lore, kind of...
Well, we thank you for your service.
An 18?
Oh, okay, like a 4.
Alright, let's.
There is a...
Who's the rogue here?
The Kraken Society that you know of is a small thieves band that operates out of Luston and other areas. Very illegal, kind of like kidnap and release kinds of people. but small, disorganized, right? They've recently been showing up in Waterdeep and some other communities, but they're not anything that would be able to threaten a giant or a giant organization. It's interesting that they bring them up in this context.
How do you know what my modifiers are?
Ask them.
So what of the Kraken Society?
Oh, nothing. We've just heard rumors.
Oh,
Nothing important. Let's have the guards escort you to our quarters, and while you prepare for an audience with our sister, we'll let her know that you're here.
Okay.
I'm sure you would like to slip into more comfortable garbs and wash the road off of your weary days. By the way, how did you get here?
The magic conch shell.
And where did you get that?
We bought it for my guy.
Wasn't here.
I don't know where we bought it. My guy thinks as soon as we bought it.
Giant
Smells of blood and
island.
animal musk.
I don't remember the name. We're on an island, and we got it off Frost Giant.
We went to an island with frost giants to negotiate obtaining the conch, and there was a misunderstanding, and we ended up having going into battle. But we have the conch now.
The frost giant just glares at you. Like just you were in Strawvold,
Yes.
and you retrieved this conch,
Yes.
and you brought it here.
Yes, we did.
Interesting. He looks furious, like he's seething with icy rage. Icy rage? Ice cold. You know, he does not look happy.
My guy says,
Melts a little bit.
consists of no part. I just joined the party today. Alex,
Let me get this straight, Cody. You don't know these guys.
Is that what you're saying?
Can I get some chips?
Yeah.
Those Skittles are a little old or something. They seem a little. They were fantastic when we got them originally. They taste like bomb pop.
So,
Hey, do those taste spicy, Dad?
No.
What's that?
How do those chips taste like?
They're jalapeno flavored.
They're spicy.
Like, it's hard to
Do you want to get a snack?
Would it be?
Yes.
Some of them look better made than the others.
Would I just see them? Is there a
I think I got a rotten Skittle.
That can happen to all of us.
This is your first time in the fucking nut.
Oh, do you want to try some of my favorite colors of Skittles?
No, I think they're good, Cody. Just leave them there, okay?
Yeah, because
the one you just copped all over? I'll pass on that big guy.
I didn't cop on them. I copped that.
I'm pretty sure
Your
I've
hat's on backwards, dude. And go around this way, Cody.
is it 10, 8?
So these two large guards escort you from where you are, basically back down the stairwell that you came up, down one of the corridors to the end of the corridor into a. It's large, but it's sized for you. Right, the beds and everything are normal people, medium and small creature size. There's 5 comfortable beds, a circular rug, a barrel of drinking water, an empty dresser, and an empty wardrobe.
Okay.
Please wait here until the queen is ready to receive you.
Thank you very much. Brian's not coming.
Okay. Thank you.
I'll meditate on my deceptive acts at the fishing contest.
Yes. Whether or not you sinned or not is still up to your God to decide.
Okay.
I am going to clean the grime of the road off of me.
And the guards just appear to leave you. They don't seem worried about you being here at all. They assume you're a diplomat or some kind of guest.
So yeah, I get all cleaned up and clean my gear up, and then is the door open?
Yeah.
Okay. And what? So I peek out the door, just look around. Is there anything out there? I mean, is it just a corridor?
It's the corridor back down to the large room where you vamped in. There's a teleportation circle or some kind of insignia in one
Here's your
corner.
money back.
Stair.
Oh, amazing. The chip only costed 50 cents.
Great deal.
Candy
Cody.
costed $1.
Large pool of water, stairwell going up, another corridor, and then a small corridor off to the side.
Nah.
Stay quiet. You know what?
No.
Just in case I'm going to put a sleep spell on this.
Well, I'm all rested up. You know, I guess I'll go for a little stroll. Just check it out.
How much time were we expecting to wait?
You're not really sure. The giants did not seem overly concerned that you were here or threatened by you being here.
Okay.
The frost giant seems to have become a little bit concerned about what may have happened to one of his lords. But other than that, there was no obvious animosity.
We didn't kill any giants that day. Oh wait, we did.
just
By
a couple.
the dragons.
It might have been 4 or 5.
Yeah. There was a lot more.
It's a lot going on that day.
Yeah, let's go for a stroll.
Okay.
Okay.
You come down the corridors. You exit the corridor. The portal is to your right. The stairwell going up is pretty much directly across. There's another corridor to your. From there, like your 2 o'clock, kind of off in the other direction, and then just right beside you, there's another small corridor, more natural carving, kind of dropping down.
Let's go check out the natural one.
Right, you enter the natural carving, you go in, it goes down about 20 feet and opens into a large chamber with a huge pool of water in the bottom. The bioluminescent creatures and stuff are thicker here, but there's nothing obvious. There's a large pool of water on the floor, but nothing else in the room besides bioluminescent creatures, starfish.
Can we see anything in the water?
You approach the water and look into the water, you do not see anything in the water.
How you doing?
Energy for this.
Oh, that's so fucking great. I
I was in a bulge.
You approach, you go and look in the water. It appears that there's a hole underneath the pit. Like the water's on like a pit, and it goes down into like a sinkhole, and it looks like there's a hole going down to the bottom of the pool.
What?
You also notice that the walls here are much wetter and moist than they are in the other rooms. As you get in closer and you look up, I mean, dripping water is coming through the roof and stuff.
Geyser?
Geyser looks like a possibility.
Is the water warm?
The water is very warm.
Ah, so this thing erupts and shoots up. Okay.
Okay. Do you want me to rope you?
I really don't think I have a need to go down that hole.
The hole is rather narrow, but you could get through.
Seems like it could be a bad plan if the geyser erupts.
Yes, there's also another passageway that you guys haven't gone down yet.
Okay, so we go down the other passageway. The passageway.
Very similar to the passage you came out of your room, right? You go down a passageway that goes about 40 feet. It ends in 2 doors, the door on the left and the door on the right. And at the end of the hallway, there's a large statue of what do you appear to be a storm giant. Male.
Go check out the statue.
Okay. You have seen lots of statues of giants. This looks like one of the ones that you've seen before. It's strangely carved out of what appears to be a maybe fossilized coral or something. So it is porous, much more porous than you've seen in the past, but a weird rock, if nothing else, but just a large giant statue.
Okay. Anything else in the room?
This is the end of the hallway. There's 2 doors to the left and to the right.
Go.
Coral's already fossilized.
Go open the door to the left.
Coral's already fossilized? I thought coral was a living creature.
It's made out of hundreds of. It's made of dead pop skeleton stacked on dead pop
But then you can-
skeleton for hundreds of years.
You can make a fossil out of that, right? You could drop it into the thing and it's like a really hot burning rock. Like petrified coral, maybe, bitter expression. Open the door to the left or the right? To the left, it opens into another, what appears to be giant sleeping quarters. There's 3 huge beds. There's a dresser that's giant-sized, a table, and a door at the end.
Okay, close that door. Let's go open the door to the right.
It appears to be a supply closet of some kind. There's barrels and crates inside there, food, wine, from all over the realms, right? So the location looks like it's not just, it didn't all come from Bryn Shandar or Waterdeep. It looks like it's coming from the elves and other places, right? So very, very exquisite stuff.
Okay.
Probably worth something, but giant size. These are large barrels and large crates.
Try to take this. So, okay, close that door. Go open the door to the left again. You said there was another door in there.
So you went through the door on the left, and then you went through there was a second door inside that room that was the storage area. So you went through like a giant's bedroom, guest chamber.
Oh, okay.
And then you opened a second door, and there is storage. The door on the right, you open that door, and there are... it's actually inside this room, there's just a large pool of water on the floor and more beds. but very aquatic in nature.
Is there any reason for a pool of water being in the bedroom?
There's been a lot of water on the floor throughout this area, and none of it's really made much sense. The walls are bioluminescent sea life kinds of stuff, but no, there's no clear. I mean, it's a bed and there's a water.
I wonder if this whole place floods.
Yeah. Do we hear any giants? Any sounds from anywhere?
There are, occasionally you'll hear footsteps above you on the stairs above you, but not on this level. You haven't heard anything.
When we went
The large pool of water at the base of the stairwell, kind of, is gurgling and bubbling a little bit. It is shifting as if through the tides or something. Like maybe not just a stagnant lake, but
when we went up to the level above, did we notice any of those bioluminescence creatures or anything?
There was also bioluminescence on the wall, as well as orbs lit on the stage where the two sisters were singing, being observed by the other giants. So they were on a kind of white light orbed lit dais.
So I'm wondering, at high tide, this whole bottom section floods. Yeah. And that's why they're trying to get rid of us. They're going to put us in a room.
Just delay us.
Yeah.
Could have locked us in.
Of course, they could have just whacked us with sticks. So either, is there any other places to explore down
There's
here?
the large pool of water, which you haven't really looked at that close.
Okay, let's go back and look at the large pool of water.
I just watched that rom-com Fool's Gold.
Okay.
And Matthew McConaughey, Kate Hudson, they go into a sinkhole. It's a geyser, actually, and they have all this treasure in there. So I want to go into this thing just because
he's got a thought.
Movie, so.
All right, fine. You throw that. This is dumb. This is taking way too long.
So I'm gonna rope myself up.
Okay.
You're not existing.
Going back down to the geyser thing.
Oh, you're talking about the pool of water in the bedroom?
We've got to make the pool of water next to the staircase. We haven't checked that out yet.
Okay. It's a large 40-foot pool that's gurgling, and it appears to be moving like as if with a tide. It's not just a stagnant... Like this pool in this bedroom, right? Just flat water here.
Okay.
The room where you were in that had what you would think was a geyser or something, right? The water was gurgling and bubbling a little bit. But this lake is also gurgling and bubbling in ways that you can't really explain. I mean, it just seems...
Wait, it has riddles, you said?
It's not just like a pool, like a fountain kind of pool. It appears to be part of a living ecosystem or something.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go first.
You automatically fail your next intelligence.
You jump in?
Yeah.
Okay, so are you in no armor, or you're just have you changed into your cities?
Okay, yeah, I tried to doff my armor. Is that 10 minutes or something?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Do I see any
I can't.
crazy change? Anything? Is it more aggressive?
The water? No. It's lapping water.
Okay.
Bioluminescent creatures.
So I got a rope around him, so I
go
can
back to
pull
your
him
room.
back
You
in.
take off your thing. You jump into the pool. You know, it's deep. It's surprisingly deep. You know, you thought it was just going to be kind of like a surface pool, or maybe 10 feet at most. But it appears in the area that would be against the wall. It goes down very deep, maybe 15 feet. The bioluminescence is also underwater, so you're able to see clearly underwater. And it appears to be there's a portcullis or something near the wall, a little bit before the wall, that seems to be down and open into a tunnel that goes further to the west.
Yeah, like everything can have just.
Do I think I can actually swim that far?
Oh yeah. I mean, this is maybe 8 feet down.
Okay.
If you drop down from the edge where it is, it's only about 8 feet down to get into the tunnel. The portcullis is also giant size, so it looks like it would be pretty easy to sneak through the bars if you wanted to.
Well, I go back up. I tell Thaddeus, I'm going to swim through this portcullis. Hold on. So I go back down.
I don't know. It was nice knowing him. It was good to meet him.
I'll tug twice. That means I'm dying.
How much rope do we have?
Shoot, 50 feet.
Guys, I'm gonna go this way. Does anyone want to come with me?
So you're just swimming.
Yeah.
How far can people swim underwater before they need air? They go about 50 feet until it gets bad.
I get about 8.
It gets
But
pretty
I
bad
got a
pretty
case of
quick.
OLD, so.
Okay, you swim down through the portcullis and about another 20 feet. No, another 10 feet. And it opens up into a huge area.
Okay.
Natural carved walls. There are there is light coming from above, illuminating this whole thing. There is debris on the bottom, smashed ship pieces like hulls and masts and that kind of stuff. Large skeletons of giant creatures. Some look like huge whales, maybe lobster shell kind of, but like enormous lobster shells. As you kind of look up, you see that there are kind of chambers going off the sinkhole about where you think the stairwell would end. So there's like maybe some chambers up above you. And then as you continue looking up all the way up to the surface, it looks like there's more chambers above where you just were, the level you were just on.
So you go down the hallway.
So you are very deep. You're about, I'm going to say close to 100 feet down from what you think is the surface.
Okay.
As you look up this cylindrical water hole, you do see exits or holes in the walls.
Okay.
But they look very high up, and you're running out of air. You would probably need to come up with a better plan to swim down
I
here.
tug the rope twice.
My guy will go up to one of the emergency exits.
Okay.
So my guy
Someone had a ring of water breathing in our party. I don't remember who it was.
More than me.
That would be super duper helpful right now.
I'm like, can you use it to teleport out of this place?
Actually, no, you try. Are you trying to open the door? Or?
So you explain what you saw.
My guy immediately tries to get out.
Okay. So,
Door stuck.
Break it open.
do you think you could make it all the way to where there's air?
No.
You don't hear
Then I guess we're not going in there.
It didn't seem like it.
it.
Was there actually...
It should be strength athletics. But,
Did I recognize? You said there was an opening, and it looked like it was like...
As you kind of know how high the stairwell that you went up to the second level. As you look up, you're kind of like, okay, the stairwell goes up right here. It looks like there's a hole in the wall kind of over here and over there at the same height.
Right.
And as you continue looking up, there's more holes above you.
Okay.
Passageways. At the level you're at, you see what appears to be some holes across this, almost 200-foot sinkhole.
Did I see like an occupiable space above me though?
no.
Is there like a... I'm imagining
Caverns.
Okay.
They're
So
more
they're
like
just-
underwater caverns.
Okay, they're just like little alcoves.
Sure.
You're not sure. They look like tunnel openings.
Let's continue.
No, just kind of.
Well, I mean, if we can't swim in there, and we have
My
two
guy
choices,
can
I
swim
think.
in there.
Go back up the stairs and annoy the giants, or we go back to our room and wait for them to come to us.
I have some keys.
Or we go to the other pool of water and you can swim down the geyser.
It's stuck. The door is stuck in the wall.
Can I get like, we got a very emergency
You go for a
exit.
swim?
Doors. That's only opens doors.
Or would you rather bug the giants?
Okay, after like arguing.
I think we might want to go and rest in our room and, wait till they come and get us.
Yeah, you can roll.
Just do that.
My guy
There you go. You
said,
break the door.
Dad,
You actually have to
are
get the door
there
and
any
stuff.
Doors.
Are there any what?
emergency exits?
Are there any emergency exits? So far, I don't think you guys have seen any emergency exits, Cody.
My guy said, where are all the emergency exits?
Those
Who do
only
you
work
ask?
when there's an emergency.
Parts of the wall, but most have fallen.
Is there an emergency?
We're lost. That's an emergency.
Oh, that's an emergency. Oh.
And the dragon's mouth rests an empty tray.
Here's the picture of them singing. I think this is a pretty good one. There she is singing, and there she is playing the giant crab, which is emitting organ noises.
Oh, okay.
Of all the places you look, you just had to look here.
I
didn't
can't
you?
see it.
Sorry, Cody.
No, I'm just kidding. No, not there.
So is that Mirren or Nim?
You look back up.
Or is that
Who?
Wait a sec. Look back up.
Mirren or Nim?
Yes,
Okay, both of them?
yes.
Okay.
That's Miriam, that's Nim. They're the sisters of the woman who's currently acting king of the storm giants,
Yeah.
Okay.
who is gone to get you an appointment to see their sisters.
All the daughters were fighting each other to take over the throne or something like that. Is that not true?
In the dragon's mouth, right?
What?
I thought they were fighting each other to take control.
I'd like to touch it.
I don't know. Maybe you guys heard that when I was at one week.
Right. You got it.
You definitely heard that.
Okay.
That there was political intrigue and strife occurring here.
Nothing happened.
You have seen no evidence. They've been very, they've been polite and hospitable.
I start running the pedestal.
So let's go head back to the room.
Let's go rest.
Yeah, let's go back. Head back to the rest.
As you
And is there any other doors?
walk down to your room where you just changed out of your chainmail and there was nothing unusual, there is a large frost giant standing in your room. He looks super pissed off.
This is a place you can hole up in.
He has a weapon out,
Where you want to take a short rest.
and he's going to attack you.
So he's out? Oh my
Well, I'm glad I'm wearing my plate mail. Roll initiative.
Roll initiative. How dare you bring that here?
Hopefully we can figure out how to get out of here.
You have an app for the door now.
Maybe we should head back.
I got
We
15.
want to head back and check out the other door.
How he got here is a question.
My guy
You
says
don't think there's any way for him to have gotten here without walking down the stairs and past you guys when you were exploring the pool? You had just come from the room.
So that will,
Minutes
we'll
before.
note that secret entrance.
Going to bed. Not safety.
I rolled a 10.
You still have a spell slot left. What do you stop whining?
Alright, let's go
15.
to the other door. There's nothing in here.
15.
Wait, can I put
15 would hit me.
Let me
So
put my robe in the
if we
tray.
tied, we actually
Yeah, the moment.
No,
whoever has the higher
16.
Dexterity.
This
Dex?
is an offering to the
I
dragon.
think Cody does.
I have a 16, so no one could hit us.
Alright, let's take it back now.
You know, sometimes you don't see what happens. It doesn't fade.
Are these all the players?
Yeah, this is all we've had. At the...
Or maybe
Jesus.
Okay, let me put it, let me leave it there.
Man, I thought he'd have like
Just this
10
campaign?
guys.
I don't
Yeah.
really been
Wow.
ending gamer, so I'll just leave it there.
I misread. There's Thaddeus.
It is very hard. It does not catch fire.
Oh, okay. First, I was just rubbed
Let's
it.
head back and check out the other
Freeze it
door.
with a ray of frost.
Everyone, onto the field.
It just melted.
No, what is fire? Ray of frost.
So I basically got a damage dealer.
Let's go to the other
It
door.
makes
It's making the sound effect.
it helps it left. It helps it not oxidate as much.
Okay, great.
Okay.
There.
We go back to the
That's technically iron burns.
Okay, I'm gonna try to open that door, that second door.
The sneaking stomp.
And I lose them more often than I keep.
Slowly.
You're walking towards the light. Is that where you were?
You should have like a special section for the
Well,
regulars.
there was a light in the rift. After you're leaving the room,
Should we keep our own?
so you go
Hey
back.
Cody, you had a birthday, didn't you?
I've totally lost
Just
yours.
hand them in.
You're
when we,
what are you,
You
17
want to go
now?
through and see if you see yours?
7?
Nope.
15.
I can't find Cody either.
9.
Stealth.
Crap.
Stealth.
9? Okay.
Heavy armor.
Yes.
Heavy armor.
What are you going to be next year?
No.
10.
Oh,
No. What
that was how I did it too.
Yeah, probably not.
You're following in my footsteps.
No.
That's how everyone knows how what their
Oh,
next
that's
stage
You
is.
got it?
I think so, yeah.
And then no Cody.
You think you guys are being pretty close.
Cody, what's your initiative?
Stealth is especially important valuable for you guys.
I got it.
Technically, you always think you're doing fine.
15. The Giants got a 7 plus nothing. 7 plus
Oh my
is
god,
1.
16?
Gun shy.
Thaddeus,
9.
Dude, you just got a 7
Oh, sorry, 10.
plus 9.
10. And Sam,
I have a 15 as well.
No bueno.
So very careful.
Rock, paper,
Your
scissors,
dex
who
was
goes
0. I have a
first?
higher
rock,
dex.
scissors, paper.
Alright then.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Wait, do it again.
Rock,
1,
paper,
2,
scissors,
3.
shoot. That,
Hold on.
That was 1!
that's
doing 4
cheaters
times.
will.
Oh, you did the cheaters move? You gotta do it real, Cody.
Hit the bump.
Dim
Rock,
fire
paper,
will shine
scissors,
out
shoot.
from one such hole.
Oh my god! Wrong thing. I meant scissors.
Okay,
Rock,
time.
paper, scissors, shoot.
Shines out from
Rock,
one
paper,
such hole.
scissors, shoot.
Oh.
One
So
such
Cody,
hole.
Sam, Jeff, Giant. So the Giants bellows at you guys. You dare slaughter my kinsman and bring that here? How dare you? You have no right to be here.
Kill the party there.
Well, no, there should be more of the party. I've only got 3 of them. This is gonna get ugly.
There's no. You should have just stuck with the fishing episode.
I'm killing me, a frost giant. He doesn't even have his armor on. He's butt naked over here.
All right, Cody, you're up. There's a frost giant wielding a huge axe, furious at you guys.
My guy fires +1 short bow.
Okay.
What do you guys do here?
You draw an arrow and fire into the room.
My modifier is +2, so I got a 14.
14 versus armor class, Cody, is a miss.
So I get just bounces off.
Just bounces off,
You startled.
doing no damage.
No!
Sam, you're up.
Okay, I make an attack.
I like to.
You draw your maul, which you carry with you at all times, dripping wet.
It's okay. Technically, I wouldn't have my maul.
No, you have your maul. You can carry your maul around.
Cool.
Please, friend.
Okay, 20 minimum.
20's a hit.
So I was going to do my Wrathful Smite, which is
Of course.
for fear.
You're not in this room anymore. What are you talking about? Yeah, sure.
We're drowning.
10 plus 12, 22, 8, 30, and another d6.
Holy cow.
How people are they fighting, David?
1 so far.
Okay, very advantage then. You're done with the fight.
31,
No, I'm just.
and you have to make a whiz save.
Ooh, I rolled a natural 20.
Darn.
So I made the whiz save.
31 damage.
31 points of damage. Got it.
So it's
You come in with a maul and you swing and you take it right at the kneecap, and his kneecap buckles. He looks up furious from you, but before you can take an action, Thaddeus goes.
I go for that kneecap.
You're aiming for the kneecap?
Yeah,
Called
so
shot?
I got a 21.
21 is a hit.
Okay, so that is
So you come over him.
8 points of damage, and then I attack again. And that is going to be a 26.
Hits.
There's a lot of holes.
That's 8.
Dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole.
That's a total of 20 damage. I attack again.
Third attack.
It's a wild.
Oh,
That's 12.
12 is a miss.
Oh, I gotta swap the dice out now. I missed one. That's the rule.
You're really there.
Oh!
Oh, that hurt.
So 30 total?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
No,
30?
no, no, no.
8. Just 1.
No, I hit twice. That's I got 20.
20.
Which is
Okay.
20.
Wow, you guys dealing pretty serious damage early on. But now it is the Frost Giant's turn. He draws back his great axe. You're wearing armor.
Yes.
You are not wearing armor.
I'm not.
Is he going to get penalized if he attacks
Yes.
him?
Yes.
He will swing. He will do what I like to call the super attack. He will attack him, and then he will attack you,
No, don't say
swinging at both of you. Do you interrupt his attack on him?
As soon as he tries to attack him, I get to attack.
Yep.
That's a 15.
That is a miss. Oh no, that's a hit. I'm sorry. 15 is what you need.
This is why I punish
Armor class 15.
That is a 14 damage.
14 points of damage.
you.
Jesus. Okay, so the first attack on you. Oh, this is bad. 11 to hit.
It's 10 without armor, right?
Yeah.
So,
Do you have Dex?
Dex mod 1.
So you're at 11, so he hits. You take 25 points of slashing damage as the giant's axe cuts through you, and then moves on to Thaddeus. Thaddeus, I got a... Gosh, I don't think I can hit you. 16.
I got 22.
Yep, miss.
No,
No, I haven't had... I've done 25 points of damage in the first round.
I'm
They did
killing this
60.
frost. I'm killing this frost. I think I can solo this guy.
You can solo a frost giant.
That's what I think.
You want me to stand back?
No, I'm saying. I think I can do it. Might be worth saving your stuff to keep me healed.
That's true.
Oh, what
If
next?
you can't hit me, then
Yeah.
Okay, Dad, I will attack.
Helen Hild has never been more insulted than you small folk. How dare you even step foot in this sacred ground?
I
Cody?
got 21.
21 is a hit, Cody.
It's in the hole right now.
What is? Oh. It's so. It's a really deep hole.
2 points of damage.
I take 2 points of damage as an arrow plinks into his shoulder. He pulls it out and throws it back at you, missing. And then Sam goes.
I can attack and move away, right? That's
You can take a disengage action, which is your whole, that's your action, so you wouldn't get an attack.
Alright.
Or you can move away and take an off attack. I think he'll probably get to respond if
Yes.
The giant attacks you. So
That seems like it's pretty
Is it worthwhile, or should I just
Guys,
nuke this guy?
I attack it.
It kind of
Well, how many hit points do you
But you
have?
have nuclear
Yeah, 42.
bomb. That would have been helpful.
42 left, so if he does both attacks against you next round, technically and hits, he can take you
You
out.
just done. Nope.
Will he attack both? Probably not, but
that double swinging attack looks like his trademark move. It looks like what Hill and Held is known for.
You have to
so I would say you could probably, it's safe to stay at least for one more hit. After that, you gotta back out.
Alright. I'm gonna use the second spell slot and do a smite.
Okay.
Well, you're gonna hit first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, roll to see if you hit.
Right there.
So,
is it a hole?
19.
Oh, okay.
A 19 is a hit.
Okay.
We just saw. It's in
Can I shoot now?
Yeah, you can't shoot.
Roll that. Oh, that's not good. 18, and then
8
Yeah.
total.
28.
Yeah, 8 and
Yeah, Dad, no. Right then.
there. Arrow sealed up.
24.
24 points of damage.
It burns. As it
Got it.
Hits the side.
As you swing and strike, you notice two things. One,
Lighting flame.
Hill and Held appears to have a conch dangling from his belt. The second thing you notice that Hill and Held may actually be
Still there?
a female giant.
Okay.
Oh, actually, no, it has multi-attack.
No, it doesn't.
Hi-ho!
So Sam, your turn is over. Thaddeus is up.
Hide in a hole.
Thaddeus is going to attack the female giant. And I have one is a hit and one is a miss. And so that is going to be a... what are we talking about here? 8 points of damage.
Got it.
I didn't die yet.
No, you're not dead yet. I have to kill you properly.
Giant does the same thing. Swings at you, swings at you.
You get to attack.
Tries again.
That's going to be a hit.
Still fails.
That's another 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. You guys have gone over 100
It's a war of attrition with me.
in 2 rounds. The attack on you is a 23. 25 points of damage. The attack on you is a 28.
That hits.
25 points of damage.
But I've got 93 points, so...
You have a big fiery snake in you. About the size of you. Yes. Medium size.
How did it fit in?
It's a 2.1 diameter.
Cody, you're up. Give me a perception check.
Snake, bro.
Why do I need that?
I don't know.
No. 2-foot diameter hole.
Okay, it's mine.
Was
Yes.
a
I said
second.
it was your turn.
Okay.
I can hear it. Okay.
Do you want to attack?
I was thinking, is it
Yeah.
between all my mocking?
I'll go for an arrow
I'm
attempt to
I'm
hit
going to.
right up the nostril.
Okay, no shot.
It's going to get an opposite.
It's gonna be fine.
It's going to get an opposite.
3 is a miss, Cody. The arrow goes high. You're aiming very high. This giant is very large. That makes him move around to Sam again.
That's engaging.
Oh, engage.
Yes, you
Okay.
are. You're
Yeah, disengage.
Fine.
I gotta, yeah, I'm gonna move back.
Okay.
So I get the off attack, right?
You're gonna move or you're gonna disengage.
Oh, disengage.
Yeah, you can take a disengage action, right? Which is
Keep it on the
using your
table.
standard action to back away.
Yeah,
Okay.
schematic.
Okay.
No!
Do you have any other reactions or
No.
movements you want to take? Okay, how far away do you want to move? All the way. Cody's about 15 feet. He's standing at the doorwell. You guys have both come into the room to confront him.
Okay.
You could go 15 feet to where Cody is, or you could.
Head towards Cody.
Okay, so you hit towards Cody. Give me a perception check.
I don't know.
Water! More fire.
It's not, you can't, the water's not
18.
What is it?
18.
Okay, as you come running out of the room, you notice at the end of the hallway where the pool and the stairwell is, something moving quickly up the stairs.
Okay.
No, it's like the earth does all that.
I can't make out what it is.
So,
Someone running up the stairs would be your guess, but you didn't really see it. You just saw movement on the stairs. You weren't really looking that way, right? You're trying to get out of combat, and you just noticed out of your peripheral vision something ran up the stairs. Jeff, you're up.
sleep the
Okay.
bulge. I like that one.
Attack.
I'll keep that one.
That's going to be a 16 and a lot more. So
Yep,
that's
both hit.
For wasting spells and sleeping the bulge.
The box.
So I attack. No, the bulge. That's the bulge.
So that would be 22 points of damage.
22.
That's like, it goes with I'm healing the slut.
Okay. Giant goes again. Both attacks against you this time, Thaddeus.
Okay.
Things like that. Right, so what does more do? You have 2 of your friends that
What was that? Natural 20?
2 19s.
Oh!
So 27, 28 twice.
Okay, that's gonna hit.
Take 50 points of damage.
Okay, so now I'm taking some damage. So,
I make the con save. Damage.
I don't have
Too bad.